Hi, everybody. It's Nick Kuna from Creative Vertical. I'm here to talk to you about linked selling. Probably talked to you about it already, and you're interested, so I'm sending you this video and a PDF as well. So linked selling is how I discover, connect, and convert the world's most desirable audiences into long-term clients. And desirable is a relative term, obviously. I'm going to skip this stuff. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause and check it out. This is a testimonial from Shannon. This is a little bit about my history professionally with companies I worked for and work with. This is more about me. So linked selling, where does it start? We start with who we're targeting, persona. That's the most important part. If this isn't right, then the whole thing falls apart. So the more specific, the more information, the more metrics that we know, KPIs about the persona, what their interests are, everything, the better the campaign's going to go. So the first leg of the first purpose or goal of the campaign is to build connections with these personas. And we do this through LinkedIn by inviting people to connect and sending a very thoughtful, relevant message. Pain is the second funnel. This is the second conversion metric, is once we've sent those connections, who engages in communication after. You can see from the percentages there, these are just kind of on average. Sometimes they're higher, sometimes lower. When we're talking about pain, we're talking about the things that are affecting their business, whether it's geopolitical, government, it's where they are in the world. There's a lot of different factors in pain. It's important that we know the pain because that is how we provide the purpose. So as long as we know those two things, we can direct our messaging toward how it is that we can help them solve that pain, ease the pain. So we'll pitch the cure that will ease their pain and complete their journey as a sales qualified lead. So that is the third stage of the funnel, and this is the one that is the most valuable. And in between each of these steps, there's a lot that goes on. So let's see what goes on. Building personas, segmentation. We do this through location, key verticals, persona profiles, and job titles. Segmentation in our campaigns is constant. If a persona is underperforming, we ditch it and we get a new one that works better constantly. So every month or every week, there's new personas that we can not necessarily change, but tweak to make them better. We address the pain with communication that's relevant to their pain. Since we already know what it is that's bothering their business before we even talk to them, we can mention that right away. And that tells them that we're paying attention. And we're not doing this through some templated, like generalized, vague, hey, we provide 10,000 qualified leads or whatever. Or we're talking as to the person and not to some sort of computer. So another thing that's different about what we do is the messaging platform is actually just the LinkedIn messaging platform. It's not Sales Navigator. It's not InMail. So when we're reaching out to them right away, it doesn't look like we're trying to sell them something. It's more of us trying to partner with them. So our messaging campaigns, here's an example. This is the introduction, or this is actually the response after they've accepted our connection. So you can see that there's type A and type B. On day 2, LinkedIn, thank you message, the current response rate. We chose, obviously, to go with the first iteration of this because it had a hugely more successful response rate than type B. So in this case, what we would do is run the rest of the campaign for the week with this, and then the following week, we would create an alternative type B to test the next week with. We also do a makeover for your profile to make sure everything in your profile bio and headline is relevant to the persona and the pain we're trying to cure. When we launch, here's how we launch. We locate our prospects. We do that through the persona that's been designed. We look at age, gender, and income, marital status, ethnic background, activities, values, attitudes. Geography plays a big part for a lot of, especially financial services. And also geographically, there are emerging markets that might have more viability, let's say for company formations or trusts or things like that. Behavioral, this is more for subscription model software as a service type stuff, so it doesn't always apply. Lead enrichment. So part of what we provide to sort of support all of the activity is a CRM with different stages determined by like where they are in the funnel, or which funnel, in fact. So in this case, we've got 2 active leads. These are people that would be in the drip campaign. We would be communicating with them. They're not at a point where they're ready to make a decision or even have a next meeting. They're in this consideration phase. After meeting schedule, we send an automated message to your team or you as an individual to let you know that a meeting has been scheduled. And then we send you all of the history of the messaging campaign so you can read up before the meeting to brief yourself on exactly what's been talked about and where their interest is coming from. All of your leads are going to be in one place, and you'll get alerts, and you'll be able to see all of the history because we manually will copy and paste all of the LinkedIn messages into this platform for you. And this platform doesn't cost extra. It's something that one of the partners in this project has actually integrated into the pricing that we offer. One of the deliverables, apart from getting access to all your leads at any given time and getting meetings set up for you, is we will send you a weekly scorecard. So you can actually verify everything that we've set up in the CRM with a scorecard, and you can look at your LinkedIn profile to cross-reference and verify that everything that we've said has happened. At the end of the persona, pain, and purpose, there's another option, and this is taking it a step further. And this is where we nurture. For some of our clients, their services take longer to convert into revenue. So in that case, rather than letting them sit in a CRM and have to manually go back and reach out to them, what we can do, and this is an add-on, is we can automate a lot of communication, content and marketing content, email messages, meeting requests. We can actually add browser push to remind them when they open up, say, Chrome, that we can send them a message to say, hey, we've been thinking about you. We want to hear back from you. Let's talk. Let's set a meeting. Have some sort of call to action. So this is like an entirely separate part. But if we have a lot of clients in the funnel or a lot of prospects in the funnel, this will help get them through the funnel and progress through their customer journey. And it can have a huge, huge long-term impact and benefit to get those conversions that take longer to get traditionally. That's it. So link selling, it's an investment in the outcome being getting meetings, growing your business, targeting the right people. So if you're very interested, and I hope you are, you can get in touch, fill out a form on the link selling page on our website. And I hope to hear from you very soon. So thanks again for your time. Take care.